Hi, my name's Anna. I'm 21. I go to ANU and I volunteer with Amnesty International. I'm the convener of the group at ANU and I'm also on the youth advisory group. So at the end of 2012, I was pretty angry about the refugee situation in Australia, and I wanted to see what I could do to help out with that. So I went along to one of these volunteer information nights with Amnesty. Yeah, there they were saying that there wasn't actually a group at ANU anymore because the old conveners had graduated and that they needed someone to step up and start a new group. So I took that on and started a group last year, which has been going really well. It's an international organisation, as the name suggests, and internationally it promotes and defends human rights. And it's a voice for voiceless people in all different situations around the world. There's a real vibrancy in Amnesty in the youth branches all around Australia and internationally as well. So there's lots of schools groups and schools conferences and things like that, and then there's a lot of campus groups where generally university students can be quite politically engaged and like being involved in those sort of things. I think that I'm part of a small cog in a larger machine, and there's a lot of young people who are really engaged and need a way to channel that and a way to feel that they can do something. So in my role in convening the ANU group, I'm able to facilitate a lot of people getting involved, whether that's coming along to see a speaker or a presentation, or we have regular letter writing events, and also going out and talking to people. I've really got a lot out of it. I've met a lot of different people, and I've also been able to grow my skills in a variety of ways. I'm much more comfortable facilitating meetings and things like that, engaging with different groups, talking to people, organising events, and that's been trial and error and through my experience, but also through training that Amnesty's offered. And then as well, I do feel that I can make a difference on a small level and have that flow on, especially with the youth advisory group, which is a national body. What we do, we can review papers that the board is putting forward, maybe even to the international level, and the youth get a say and can get their opinion on those sort of things. I don't know how achievable it is, because I think young people's views are often discounted and thrown away, and we don't really have the money or the power to have a lobby group. But then there's other ways where I think we can be listened to. For example, tonight I'm part of a youth roundtable discussion on refugee and asylum seeker issues. So they are asking for young people's views, but I think generally, even though say 18 to 25-year-olds is a large voting chunk, or 18 to 30-year-olds, they're often ignored. Well, young people are a large proportion of the population, and often they have views that people haven't considered, and they can be more idealistic, but I think that's really important to have people who aren't just cynical and world-weary, but having people who have a lot to say and have a lot of heart and also have a lot of time on their hands. Generally, if you just go to the website, you can send an email and get involved either in a schools group. If you're coming to ANU or UC next year, there's groups at both of those universities, and Amnesty's got a really good online presence. They've got a site that's full of resources that you can use, and you can take them from there, but they've also got a website that's really easy to use to take action on things.